I'm drenched. So it's baseball season. They were fine last night. Didn't even happen.
All right, we can't let him stay on hold in the green room too long because he wanders. Doug McLean in for his Off the Rails Friday, former NHL president, GM, head coach. And he's here to tell us, JB, don't panic here. They're not that bad, the Toronto Maple Leafs, right, Mac?
They were awful. I mean, it was
not you,
pathetic.
too.
It was pathetic to watch. I'm sorry. And Ottawa was just as bad. I mean, like, what is going on? I mean, just coming into the season. But look, and Sam, I hate to bring it up. And it's okay if Marner leaves. That happens to every team. They lose guys like Marner once in a while. You hope not very often, but once in a while happens. But it's who you replace them with that I'm concerned about. Mm-hmm. And you do not replace an impact player, which is what he was, an impact player. There's a dozen of them in the league. You don't replace an impact player with an NHL regular because you drop dramatically. You gotta replace them with another player that's close. And I'm shocked that, what I mean by that, a top 6 forward, yeah, but he was a top 3 forward. When you lose a top 3 forward, it dramatically affects your overall game. And they haven't replaced him. And, it's not their fault he left. He had the right to go. He had the right to demand what he did. But they got to replace him. And I'm sorry, their lineup has got a bunch of pluggers right now. I like the grit. But speed is a factor. Last night they looked slow. So I would give the Marcella kid, Marcella, is that how you say? I would give him an opportunity to Machelli to move up in the lineup here. The kid can make plays. He's got some skill. Move him up and give him a chance to become a top 6 player, unless you're going to trade for one.
Well, they started Max there, Domi.
I know.
And
Max Domi, hey, Nick, I know you love Max Domi, but he's not a top 6 forward.
Listen, I think that's a safe assessment that he's not spent the first 10 years of his career as a lock-in, as a top winger.
Why do they think he's a top 6 all of a sudden?
Lack of
Why
options.
do they think what?
Lack of options.
That's right. Lack of options. That's my point.
And he does possess more skill than what the third and fourth line have.
But he can, if he's on the third line, he fits in better there. He's got grit, but to have him as a top 6 guy in a league where top 6 players they're the guys that make the games that winnable. They make the plays to give you a chance. I know you need grit and you need checkers and you need all that. I know that's really important. Put Riley up in forward.
Gosh.
He's lost it on defense. He can't play defense. What are you going to do with him?
The call-in show from...
I told you last year. They haven't won a Stanley Cup since Red Kelly played center for them. He was an defenseman when he came from Detroit. See if it works. See if it works magic. But, he's lost on the blue line. Sorry.
Yeah, it's...
It's for the old Leafs here.
Remember the good old days when we played 9, 11 exhibition games and you can work out a few kinks? You don't have any time now.
Stolarz, is he going to be okay for game 1?
Is he out for maintenance?
Right?
Maintenance day today.
That was a lot. That was a lot.
That was painful. I could only watch 2 periods. I had to shut it off. Well, then I went to Ottawa, and that was worse. Oh, my God. And I'll tell you, with Ottawa, they need some toughness in that lineup. Montreal are laughing at them. When did Montreal become so tough that now they're chirping? Gallagher's going by the bench chirping at them. They need some toughness. And mark my words, Ottawa will make a move this week to bring some toughness into their dressing room.
Ooh,
mark my words.
We'll watch for that.
So how do you power rank the 3 Canadian teams in the Atlantic? Montreal, Ottawa, Toronto.
Well, I gave you the Eastern standings last week. Did you not write them down? Like, seriously, do I have to repeat myself?
Yes, you do.
What?
You do have to repeat yourself.
Yeah, well, I've got, here it is, Florida. Like, Toronto and Ottawa are not even close to Florida and Tampa right now, guys. So I've got Florida, Tampa Bay, Ottawa, Toronto, Montreal, Detroit, Boston, Buffalo.
All right.
So
I'll write it down this time.
So let me give you the West. You want the West? Write this down so I don't have to repeat myself next week. Colorado, number 1. These are the 8 teams I've got in the playoffs.
Okay.
Colorado, number 1. Vegas, number 2. Winnipeg, number 3. LA, number 4.
Oh, my goodness.
Edmonton, number 5.
Wow.
Dallas, number 6. Utah are going to make the playoffs. And St. Louis is the 8th team.
St. Louis misses the playoffs.
St. Louis makes the playoffs.
Oh, they make the playoffs. Okay. All right.
As the
sorry.
8th team.
As the 8th
Who we
team.
missing there? Minnesota, Colorado is the top team. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Um,
So that,
what?
Minnesota's make the big signing, and I don't have them in the playoffs. I just like Zuccarella's out for another month at least. Big loss for them. So I've got that's who I've got is making the playoffs.
We had Billy Guerin on the other day. I don't know if you caught him on our show, but he was great. But
I only get your show when I'm on. So.
okay, that doesn't surprise us. Mac, he basically said we needed to sign him at whatever cost, and we'll just figure out the rest.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, is that okay? Because you don't lose these type of players, and as you said with Marner, they're hard to replace. So, like, ultimately, did they do the right thing at $17 million just to keep a star player and we'll work around the edges?
I think they had no choice. That's what I think. I didn't like Craig Leopold. In fairness to Craig, he's a fan and he's a really good guy and he's a really good owner. But him talking did not help Billy Guerin's chances. And Paul Theophanis is not an easy guy to deal with, let me tell you. I mean, look at the players he's got, and he grinds.
Sounds like he's really good at his job.
I didn't say that. I'm not complimenting him that much, but he does grind. I'm not giving him that much of a compliment.
No, because you're still in your president mode, GM mode.
I don't think Billy had any choice. And it's the same BS I listened to. I've listened to it for 20 years.